Suddenly, a shout broke through the jovial atmosphere. "Captain, over there!" A crew member pointed towards a distant figure. All eyes turned, and a collective gasp erupted as they spotted a polar bear swimming through the icy waters, its white fur stark against the blue. The bear was clearly struggling, its powerful limbs thrashing against the currents. "Gather the crew," Captain Stevens commanded, his voice steady despite the knot of concern tightening in his stomach. He assembled his team, their faces a mix of confusion and worry. "We need to launch a rescue vessel. That bear looks distressed." As the small boat was lowered into the water, the crew prepared supplies, including fish, hoping to lure the bear closer. The captain's heart raced with a mix of dread and determination. They approached the bear cautiously, its deep-set eyes wide with a mix of fear and desperation. It made strange noises, a haunting sound that echoed across the water, tugging at the crew's hearts. "Why isn't it responding to the fish?" one crew member murmured, concern etched on his face. The captain's mind raced with possibilities. "I think it's looking for something," he replied, his voice low. "Look at how it's swimming. It seems to be heading somewhere." The bear continued to swim, occasionally glancing back at the snow lion, as if urging them to follow. It was then that the team began to suspect the unthinkable. This bear might be a mother searching for her cubs. The emotional weight of the situation pressed heavily on their hearts. "Let's follow her," Captain Stevens decided, his resolve firm. The small boat trailed behind the bear, navigating through the ice floes that dotted the landscape. The crew remained silent, each member lost in their thoughts, the gravity of the situation sinking in. After what felt like an eternity, the bear suddenly veered toward a cluster of drift ice. As they drew closer, the crew gasped. There, huddled together on a small piece of ice, were 3 tiny bear cubs, their white fur blending into the landscape. The sight was both adorable and heartbreaking. The mother bear swam closer, her cries growing frantic. "Quick, we need to get the cubs to safety," Captain Stevens shouted, adrenaline surging through him. The crew sprang into action, working in unison as they devised a plan to rescue the cubs. They carefully approached the ice floe, using ropes and nets to secure the little ones, ensuring they wouldn't slip back into the frigid waters. With each passing moment, the tension grew. The mother bear watched from the water, her anxious eyes fixed on her cubs. Finally, after what felt like hours, the team managed to hoist the last cub onto the rescue vessel. The mother let out a series of urgent cries, and the crew felt their hearts race as they prepared for the reunion. The moment was electric. The crew held their breath as they gently lowered the cubs onto the ice, where their mother was waiting. The bears sniffed the air, and within moments, the cubs scampered towards their mother, who embraced them with palpable relief.